Hi, I'm so glad you came in today, and we're excited to show you the OBSERV machine. With this machine, what it allows us to do is see what's under the surface of the skin, what we don't see with the naked eye. There's 6 different images. One is daylight, one is cross-polarized. It shows us all the vascular issues under the skin. The next one is texture, so it shows us everything that gives you texture. It could be dry skin, pores, wrinkles, fine lines. That's what we're going to see under that one. It's everybody's favorite, not. Then the fourth one, we'll be able to see where your dry areas are or where you're oily, if you have no oils or if you have a lot of oils in your skin. Then the fifth one is pigmentation. So we'll be able to see all the pigment marks underneath the surface of the skin. Some we will see on the surface and some that we won't see. And then the final one is Homo Genesis. It basically shows from birth until now what you've accumulated, all the different damages that you've accumulated, and if left untreated, it could be what your skin will look like in 10 to 20 years from now. So it's a lovely tool to see what we want to target, what we want to do, and then 6 months to a year down the road, we can revisit it and see where we've improved based on services, product, whether it's just product, the combination of things. So I've got all your information in here. I'm going to set you up, and simply just set this in here. Put your head in there, and do you see the chin piece? Put your face on the chin. We'll wrap this around here to not bring any light in. And now we'll take 6 pictures. All right, thank you so much. Now you can pull your head out. Thank you. Now we get to see the goodies. The first picture that we took is daylight, and that's what we see in the mirror. When you look in the mirror, that's what we'll see. And as we can see some redness. Let's go and take a look underneath that. The first image that we have is your capillaries. It's all about vascular. So here I can see something is going on in your skin here. It shows where there's a diffused redness up in here. Diffused redness is something that we see a lot of in maybe skincare lines that are more of a synthetic or has some harsh ingredients in it. It also can signify an essential fatty acid deficiency. This one here is on textural, and with texture it's going to show where the fine lines are, your pores. And when I zoom in here, sometimes the little lines that we get coming down here indicate dehydration. It's a real clear indication. A bit of bumpy skin, a little bit of clogged pores on the forehead, and that'll give texture as well. And but you're still young, you don't have a lot of wrinkles yet. And then we'll move on to the true UV, and that shows pigmentation. So with the pigmentation, what's interesting is we can see that you've got oil. You've got some of the healthy oils. The healthy oils show up as yellow and white. The unhealthy oils show up as like an orange or a darker color. And you're not very oily on your forehead, so you tend to be more dry. I can tell from here. On the chin area, you're dry. You've got some pigmentation is there as well. And then a little bit thinning of the skin under your eyes. Okay, and then the woods, that shows where you're dry and where you're oily. So we can just increase this. You can definitely see you're oily, more oily around the nose and the chin area. Nothing on the forehead, so you probably are drier on the forehead. You also don't have the breakouts and the blemishes on the forehead of what you do here. So also shows where you've got some dry areas, thinning of the skin and under the eye area here. And it's dry here, but it also showed back in vascular, it also showed a redness there as well. Then the last one is Homo Genesis. This one often people get scared of, but you can see you've had some sun damage, you've had some sun at the ripe young age that you are, but also a lot of inflammation going on in your cheeks. Now you do come from a predisposed background with rosacea. I know your mother has it. It's something that you need to be careful of and treat, and it's very treatable. You know, I've seen many people get results with the product that we have. But I'm seeing a lot of inflammation and redness in your skin today. So this is the beauty of the OBSERV machine. We get to see we can look at your beautiful skin, but we can also see what's underneath and how to treat it, what we can use. The Dermavisual skincare line that we use can treat all these issues. We've got some services in-house that we can also use with skin rejuvenating with some of the redness. But I would first start with some of the products, get you on a good treatment regime and see the results that we can get with that. Come back and take a look at that and go from there. So thank you so much for coming in today, and I'm looking forward to the skincare journey with you.